In the tapestry of human stories, few episodes capture the raw, untamed essence of love as vividly as the biblical tale of Samson and Delilah. Their relationship, woven with threads of passion, vulnerability, and betrayal, serves as a timeless reflection of the profound complexities that define romantic connections. It is a story not merely of strength and weakness, but of two souls entangled in a dance of desire, trust, and the perilous fragility of love. From the moment Samson, the Nazarite warrior blessed with divine strength, laid eyes on Delilah in the valley of Sorek, a spark ignited that would consume them both. The scriptures do not dwell on Delilah's appearance, yet one can imagine her as a woman whose presence commanded attention. Her voice perhaps a soft melody, her gaze piercing yet alluring, drawing Samson into a world where his physical might was no match for the pull of his heart. Their attraction was not born of mere physicality, but of a deeper, almost primal recognition of each other's power. Samson, a man of towering strength, saw in Delilah a force that could challenge him, not with swords or armies, but with the subtle, intoxicating weapons of intimacy and charm. In modern relationships, this initial spark mirrors the intoxicating rush of new love, where two people are drawn together by an unspoken promise of understanding. Samson and Delilah's connection speaks to the universal truth that love often begins with a sense of inevitability, as if the heart has found its missing piece. Yet, as their story unfolds, it becomes clear that such magnetism can also blind lovers to the vulnerabilities they expose in each other. At the heart of Samson and Delilah's romance lies a delicate interplay of trust and vulnerability. Samson, a man who could tear apart lions and topple armies, allowed himself to be disarmed by Delilah's presence. In her arms, he was not the invincible hero of Israel, but a man yearning for connection, for a space where his burdens could be laid bare. The scriptures recount how Delilah, pressed by the Philistine lords, sought to uncover the secret of Samson's strength. Yet, one cannot help but wonder if her persistence was born of more than mere greed or betrayal. Perhaps, in her probing questions, "Tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth," there was a genuine desire to know the man behind the myth, to peel back the layers of his invincibility and touch the soul beneath. This dynamic reflects a truth about romantic relationships. Love demands vulnerability, a willingness to reveal one's deepest truths. For Samson, his strength was tied to his Nazarite vow, a sacred covenant symbolized by his uncut hair. To share this secret with Delilah was to offer her the key to his very being. In their quiet moments, as they lay together in the stillness of the night, one can imagine Samson wrestling with this choice, his heart urging him to trust, his mind warning him of the cost. Delilah, too, must have felt the weight of this intimacy. To hold such a secret is to wield power, but also to bear the responsibility of another's trust. Their story asks us to consider, in love, how much of ourselves do we dare to give, and how much do we hold back? The tragedy of Samson and Delilah lies in the unraveling of their bond through betrayal. Delilah, swayed by the promise of silver from the Philistines, persists in her quest to uncover Samson's secret. 3 times he deceives her, offering false sources of his strength, bowstrings, ropes, and woven hair. Each time, Delilah's attempts to bind him fail, yet she does not relent. When Samson finally reveals the truth and Delilah cuts his hair, the act is not merely a physical violation, but a profound breach of trust. His strength departs, and with it, the foundation of their love crumbles. Yet, to view Delilah solely as a villain is to oversimplify the nuances of their relationship. Was her betrayal born of malice, or was it the act of a woman caught in the web of her own circumstances? The Philistines' offer of wealth suggests external pressures, perhaps a reflection of her own vulnerabilities, poverty, fear, or a desire for security. In relationships, betrayal often emerges not from hatred, but from conflicting desires or loyalties. Delilah's actions mirror the moments in modern love when one partner, driven by fear or self-preservation, wounds the other, not out of a lack of love, but out of a failure to reconcile their own needs with the demands of intimacy. Samson, too, bears responsibility for the tragedy. His willingness to trust, while a testament to his love, also reveals a naivety that borders on recklessness. In his repeated games of deception, one senses a man testing the boundaries of Delilah's loyalty, perhaps hoping she would prove herself worthy of his trust.